Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for another epic pack battle. We have Strixhaven versus Wilds of Eldraine. Leave your predictions below which set you think will get us the craziest pulls today. And today's patrons, we have Graham Brown and Gorsus. Okay, so Graham getting 4 of these. So we'll do some interspersing here like so. And then we should have 4 packs left going to, and I've messed up, haven't I? There we go. Counting is hard, people. Alright, so 4 packs here for Gorsus. Let's get cracking. Thank you for being a patron, and the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off, signed art card, we have Ibrahim, Dean of Theory, along with a Swamp, Mercurial Transformation, Bury-in Books, Reject, Curate, Test of Talents, Flunk, Go Blank, Stonebinder's Familiar, and Manifestation Sage for the rare. And from the Mystical Archives, we have Infuriate. Oh, we get another one. Foil Doomblade, not too shabby, and a Magic minigame. Booster Sleuth. Gorsus is dancing around with glee, as you do when you pull a Magic minigame. Congratulations. Moving on to Wilds of Eldraine. And we start off here with, which variant is this? A shot Wicked Manipulator. Then we have a Mountain. Witch's Mark, Diminisher Witch, Sweet Tooth Witch, returned from the wilds, Solitary Sanctuary, Bitter Chill, Tenacious Tome Seeker, Storyteller Pixie, and the Iron Crag. And Enchanting Tales, we have Dark Tutelage, Foil Kellen's Lightblades, and from the list, Netherborn Altar. What is this? Commander 2020 set, I guess. So, symbol in the corner denoting a list pool. 1 in 4 set boosters have those. Alright, Strixhaven. Let's see if you can blow things out of the water here. There are a bunch of awesome dragons in this set, by the way. Here we have a Troll. It is a Novice Dissector. Followed by a Mountain, Introduction to Prophecy, Vortex Runner, Archway Commons, Field Trip, Soothsayer Adept, Expressive Iteration, is that still decent? We'll chuck it in. Maelstrom Muse, and Dramatic Finale for the rare. We got Torrent Sculptor flipping into Flamethrower Sonata, and Eliminate from the Mystical Archives, Foil Academic Dispute, and an Inkling Token. Alright, Wilds of Eldraine. And I'm probably done with this set for the foreseeable future. Box prices climbing to $200 US over the past month. So getting a little bit too pricey for me. Discerning Financier for the art card. Hopefully they'll have a reprint of this one, because it is in standard until 2027. We got a Forest Skewer Slinger, Stockpiling Celebrant, Minecart Daredevil, Picnic Ruiner, a Goblin Rogue, Ruby Daring Tracker, chucking in the legendaries, Witch Stalker, Frenzy, Two-Headed Hunter, and a Mythic. Ariat of the Charmed Apple, so we've got alternate borderless there. And Restless Vinestalk for the rare. Hatching Plans, Enchanting Tale, Crystal Grotto in foil, and from the list, Gleeful Sabotage. Alright, and what is that set symbol? Is that Shadowmoor or something? Not really familiar with that. Best pull here, I'm going to say probably the Foil Doomblade. I think that one's decent. So enjoy the pulls there. Gorsus next. We have Graham Brown. Thank you for being a patron. Graham, a little bit worried. All the awesome pulls are gone from Wilds. If you saw the video the other day, you would know why. Alright, so here we have a fun superhero gang. It is Lawhold Command, along with an island. Fractal Summoning, Tangle Trap, Scurrid Colony, Springmane Servant, Leech Fanatic, Blood Researcher, Witherbloom Apprentice, Bookworm, and Dreamstrix for the rare. Putrefy for the not enchanting Mystical Archives. I always get those mixed up. Don't ask why. We got Crushing Disappointment in foil, and that is it. I think it's the that card slot is the same space in my brain. So both of those go together, don't they? And here we have some sort of witch, and she's breaking the mirror there. We have Conceited Witch, along with a foil island, along with Tuan Veil Guide, Bespoke Battle Garb, Grand Ballgast, Stone Splitter Bolt, Twisted Filthy, The Witch's Vanity, Taken by Nightmares, and a nice borderless Restless Cottage. Lord Skitter's Blessing. Love Lord Skitter. Did a whole deck around this guy. Link in the corner if you missed that. And Dawn of Hope for the Enchanting Tales. Greta Swoop to Scourge in foil and some food. Alright, back to Strixhaven. So this is a fun pack battle because we have the Mystical Archives versus the Enchanting Tales. Let's see what we get out of this one. That's one of the Mystical Archives. It is Harness Infinity. We've got a foil forest along with Pest Summoning. Pest deck is another one I built. Link in the corner. That one was a lot of fun. Lorehold Pledge Mage, Lorehold Campus, Enthusiastic Study, Twin Scroll Shaman, Make Your Mark, Detention Vortex, Secret Rendezvous, and a Mythic Ecological Appreciation. I think that's a little bulky though, so we won't sleeve it. Cultivate for the Mystical Archives, Waterfall Aerialist in foil, and a Pest token. Gotta chuck in the Pest. Yeah, that was another fun deck. Onto some Wilds of Eldraine. I think the steam has run out of the pack battle. We saw that art a minute ago. It is Ariat of the Charmed Apple, of course. Then we have a Forest Stingblade Assassin, Mocking Sprite, Misleading Motes, Barrow Naughty, Back for Seconds, Night of the Sweet's Revenge, Tough Cookie. There's another, I think that was the Regal Bunnycorn deck. Link in the corner to that one. Greta, there's a Legendary, and Lich Knight's Conquest for the rare. Knightly Valor for the Enchanting Tales, Foil Compulsion. There's another one, and some more food. Yeah, that set has some fun food cards in it. Alright, Strixhaven. Don't tell me you're running out of steam here. I expect better from you. And I'm just skipping over cards. So the art card here, Dragon Guard Elite. And we have an island. Teachings of the Archaic. So these lessons you'll find right near the beginning of the pack. We've got Infused with Vitality, Hunt for Specimens, Unwilling Ingredient, Novice Dissector, Symmetry Sage, Master Symmetrist, and Mavinda Student's Advocate, another bulk mythic. We've got Flame Scroll Celebrant for the rare, Flippin' into Revel in Silence, and D-Spark. Wasn't there some controversy over the traced artwork for that one? We've got Golden Ratio in foil, and from the list, Necrotic Sliver. I think we're doing pretty well with the list pulls today. On to Wilds of Eldraine. Come on, this set is firing on all cylinders. Surely we can get something awesome. What is that? I don't remember. We have Necropotence along with a Plains. We'll check that in as well. Rat Out, Voracious Vermin, Edgewall Pack, Tenacious Tome Seeker, High-Fane Negotiator, Soul Guide Lantern, Spellscorn Coven, Intrepid Truffle Snout, and Questing Druid for the rare. Stab Wound, and a foil Leyline of Sanctity. Okay, so 2 Enchanting Tales and an awesome Nightmare token. Let's chuck that in as well. Alright, last chance, Strixhaven. Show us what you are made of. And I hope you are made of something good. Here we have, what is this? It is Infuriate, along with a Swamp. Introduction to Prophecy, Elemental Masterpiece, Resculpt, Teach by Example, Pop Quiz. Spell Satchel, Stormkiln Artist, still a decent uncommon. Strict Proctor for the rare. We've got another one, Shale Dean of Radiance. This one flips into Embrose Dean of Shadow and Negate, along with a foil Leyline Invocation and an Elemental. Alright, final pack for the battle here. Don't know if we will make it into the greatest hits playlist today, the greatest hits in channel history. Link in the corner. And speaking of great hits, if you missed the One Piece video yesterday, if you're a fan of that game, link in the corner. That is a nutty video. We've got Kellen the Fey-Blooded for the art card, along with a foil Plains. Merfolk Coralsmith, Plunge into Winter. Crystal Grotto, Fairy Dream Thief, and Neva Stalked by Nightmares. Ariat's Tempting Apple, so a couple of legendaries there. Stone Splitter Bolt and Spiteful Hexmage for the rare. And Leyline of Abundance along with Ground Seal. That is not going to cut it. Up the Beanstalk in foil will certainly help. And from the list we have Prison Term. Alright, so scooping it up for Graham. And cross your fingers, everyone, that they do another reprint at least of this set. That would be fantastic. Best pull here. Let's go. I'm just going to say Up the Beanstalk. I'll have to find out during editing. Enjoy the pulls there, Graham. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.